Allow me to get this to you, Honorable Sossion, this soundbite from Oscar Sudi, the Kapseret lawmaker who was in the company of the president in the county of Elgeyo Marakwet yesterday when they attended a church service.
Kila mtu aongeleshe mtoto wake nyumbani. Nidhamu ya kwanza inaanza kanisani na nyumbani. Kwa sababu ile maneno kwa mtandao siku hizi ukiona, halafu mtu mmoja watu wanasimama watu wachache hapo, oh rais anafanya hii, oh maneno abduction, oh maneno nini. Unajua rais pia umenikosea kidogo. Ile siku nyingine ulitangaza waziri, nilikuwa nafikiri unasema Kipchumba Sudi. Kumbe akakuwa Kipchumba Murkomen. Tena juzi nimesikia tena nilikuwa nategea ukasema tena Kipchumba Murkomen. Sasa wangenipatia hiyo docket hiyo ya usalama siku 3 peke yake. Hiyo watoto na ujinga hiyo ya kuchora vitu kwa maneno itaisha. Kwa sababu lazima tu hakuna inji inaongozwa na upuzi.
Honorable Sossion, this extrajudicial language isn't healthy, is it?
I think we should refrain from dealing with everything over a very serious matter. As we are discussing here, 4 families are agonizing and possibly watching what we are discussing here. And their children are away. It is a painful thing. And
Actually,
I think
6 families.
Yes, 6 families. And other families are also at risk. If indeed there are abduction gangs which can be proved, then it's a serious threat to the security of this country. And anybody, you and me, can be abducted anytime. I want us to focus on whose responsibility is it. Yes, it is easy to generalize and say government. But I think, how do we account, how do we hold our security agencies accountable to such actions? Right. Because this is not an external threat.
Right.
If we were dealing with an invasion of another country, we would ask the Kenya military. But now we are dealing with a security issue within the country, that the allegations that it's some people are linked to government, the allegations, there are also speculation that these are organized gangs which are not known. But whose responsibility is it? It is the police.
Did you hear what
we then
said?
No, don't tell me about Sudi. Sudi is a politician. He can make his own statements. We are not dealing with political issues. We are dealing with security issues. We are talking about 4 families suffering who want an answer and who expect even this talk show to lead us to where we can possibly get a solution. The security infrastructure, there is the DCI that can locate where you are, Ayub Abdikadir. They can locate my location, where I've been. They can track me.
Correct.
There are CCTVs. You can track where everybody is. That's a fact for sure. There is the NIS that is able also to do it, to integrate all these data. We have one of the most sophisticated police systems in the world. That has the right infrastructure. And for me, I pick from where the president stated that the IG, that was a clear language.
Correct.
The IG and the police should tell us, do your work. Can we get the backstops directly at the doorstep of the police? Can we sit as a country and say, no, we now have a very weak policing system that we are funding, that we are giving all the equipment and everything, yet they cannot do a simple job of tracing children? Let us cut out the issues of education and whatnot. Let's leave that. Let's deal with security. Let's isolate the issue of security and security of every citizen and every child. All of us have children. They're free to move about. Right. They must be secure where they go, round the clock. And first of all, provide security to everyone. So then the buck stops with this. And I agree with the government spokesman. And he's saying it at pains and very clear. And he's saying, yes, can Parliament even hold them to account? Because Parliament, there is a security committee in Parliament. And Parliament has powers as per the Constitution to hold the executive to account. And you cannot summon the president to Parliament. You can summon the IG.
Correct.
Have you done it?
But Parliament can impeach a president.
Parliament can impeach a president if there is evidence.
Okay.
The president is impeachable. Nobody is not impeachable in this country.
And this is my question to you.
Now, then the question is...
Hang on there, because you have brought up a very valid point. And all this again comes up to the question I earlier posed, because it's the police answerable to Kenyans. But the IG says that we do not know who is doing this.
Now can we escalate it to the next level? Escalate it to the next level.
Okay, what does that
escalate to the next level?
Explain to me and to the Kenyans watching this broadcast what that escalation then entails.
Now let's look at the structure of our constitution and independence of the arms of government, the judiciary, the executive, and parliament. Now that
so where is police in that?
Now the IG has made a very serious, it's a serious admission that is unable to deal with that particular matter. He doesn't know who is abducting. And that's not a statement that should come from the police. It is his work to investigate and tell us who is actually, bring the abductors to book, and secure the freedom of those children if they are in the hands of abductors. And we have seen abduction. Let's not talk about self-abduction. That is just politics. Let's deal with, if somebody is undertaking self-abduction, we can locate, and actually it is possible for the police to locate where everybody is. That is if. But let's not talk about self-abduction. Let's talk about dealing with this particular matter
why are we burying our head in the sand?
Exactly. And then this is the question then, Sossion. When the president...
Now, when I talk of escalating...
Because of time, allow me to just ask you the direct question.
Yes.
Then why did the president commit to end, saying that tutamaliza hii mambo ya abductions?
The president is the chair of the...
And he used the word we, which is plural. It's not singular. He said we.
Let me state it very clearly. No, I don't work within the ambit and the security aspect of the president. He's the chairman of the National Security...
Why then are you placing responsibility at the...
No, he's the chairman of the National Security Advisory Council. And I'm sure it is an agenda within that entity. But I was saying this matter should be escalated. Parliament then should take it
Parliament
seriously.
is sold out.
No,
the executive. I can tell you. Yeah,
it's seriously.
Yeah.
No,
Parliament is sold out. There's no parliament.
When you finish
Parliament,
your job, this is the easiest answer.
Parliament,
and that's why
Parliament,
that is it.
Parliament on a matter of agenda. Let me conclude.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Parliament, allow me to finish.
Allow me to
finish. Parliament has powers to convene itself. The Speaker
it will not.
Today Gazette and convene a sitting of Parliament to discuss such a matter.
Yes,
it is possible for Parliament to deal with that matter.
They can't.
I wanted to just